How is ABV calculated for craft beers? Imagine you're brewing your own beer and want to know just how strong it is. That's where ABV, or alcohol by volume, comes into play. It tells you what percentage of your beer is pure alcohol. But how do brewers figure that out? Let's walk through the process step by step. First, brewers measure the original gravity, which is the specific gravity of the wort before fermentation begins. This measurement shows how much sugar is in the liquid, and more sugar means more potential alcohol. They use a device called a hydrometer or refractometer for this. Next, after fermentation is complete, they measure the final gravity, which indicates how much sugar remains unfermented. The difference between the original gravity and final gravity shows how much sugar was converted into alcohol and carbon dioxide. To calculate ABV, brewers often use a simple formula. Subtract the final gravity from the original gravity, then multiply that number by 131.25. For example, if the original gravity is 1.60 and the final gravity is 1.15, the calculation would be 1.60 minus 1.15 times 131.25, which equals about 5.91% ABV. Some brewers prefer a more detailed formula that accounts for the density of ethanol and the amount of carbon dioxide produced. This involves multiplying the ratio of the original gravity minus final gravity over final gravity by a constant, then converting it into a percentage. To get accurate readings, brewers use a calibrated hydrometer or refractometer and take measurements at specific times. The original gravity is recorded right after the wort is cooled and before yeast is added. The final gravity is noted once fermentation stops, which can take several days or weeks depending on the beer style. Knowing the ABV helps brewers control the flavor, mouthfeel, and strength of their beers. It also guides recipe adjustments and fermentation times. So, in simple terms, calculating ABV is about measuring how much sugar was in the beer at the start and how much is left at the end. The difference tells you how much alcohol was produced during fermentation. This process is essential for craft brewers to make consistent, enjoyable beers that match their desired strength and flavor profile.